on a beautifully clear and frigid fall night in the Pacific Northwest. The second leg of the Western Conference semifinal underway. Abosi was up for a spree, rather great save by Joe Ellis.
And it's just all man-to-man marking. An out-swinging ball, really shouldn't be getting his head on it first.
Spree getting his head to that fairly easily. Alexander just lobbing it back in. Elise is in behind. The header is just wide. Portland getting caught there trying to press high up the field. Elise stayed on side and just barely missed.
Of course, it's on the second phase. It's a good run in by Elise. Portland doesn't come out far enough. You've got to get out to the top of that box as quickly as possible. Get your marks, follow your runners.
There's Valeri. Handing off for Vitas. Lifting the cross in. A Spree waiting for it. A slip from Remick. A Spree scores!
The passages of play. As I say that, Portland controls the game down again. It's Vitas that gets forward. There is a little slip at that far post from the Houston defender. It's a good cross into that far post. Takes it down with his thigh, and he smashes it into the back of the net. You see Houston all gather in a little bit of a huddle, trying to pick everyone up.
Martinez sending in the free kick again, looking for Audi deep. It falls in front. The shot is in! It's Dylan Remick, the man whose slip allowed a Spree to score, the former Seattle Sounder, giving Houston the advantage on the away goals tiebreaker.
I'm looking over to the right of me, just DeMarcus Beasley sitting there. I'm trying to get eye contact because he is the one that went on there to replace him. And he did slip just moments ago. This is a tremendous finish. Antonella's unsighted. A lot of bodies in front of him. He just hooks it over his shoulder.
There at the near post, Vitas flicking it along. Elise was up for the header. How about an overhead? It's just wide from a Moby Akugo. They're still trying to wrap up a Spree. Manotas just on the field. Manotas! What a goal! The man who killed the Timbers' playoff hopes a year ago with a hat trick in Houston. A missile from a long way out to all but do so again here tonight.
Well, there's no pressure going to the ball for one, and I think this should be saved. It looks like when it hits up off the turf, it goes underneath the hand of Antonella. It bounces about 3 or 4 yards in front of him, what can make it a little bit awkward. He may have thought it was going to be bouncing up a little bit higher.
Of what the Houston Astros just did in the World Series, it's time to jump on the Houston Dynamo bandwagon because they are on to the MLS Western Conference Championship. They have come to Portland and won, and now they've got the Seattle Sounders in their sights with a berth in MLS Cup on the line.